Hey, you guys, it's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today is day 1662 of my ketogenic journey. Going from 311 pounds to where I sit today. We're going to talk all about it, my feelings, my emotions, what's going on with my keto journey, and my life's journey, goals, dreams, and ambitions. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. All that good YouTube jazz that puts a smile on my face and might just help this channel grow. And don't forget to drop a comment. Preferably a positive one, but hey, to each their own. All right, y'all. It's time to rant, rave, and misbehave Keto Diamond style. So how did you do? What are you doing on Valentine's Day? Let me know below. Are you trying to avoid the candy, or are you just having a day of it? What's going on in your Valentine's Day life? First of all, we're going to start with the cute. The very, very cute. Happy Valentine's Day, you guys. 2022. Wow. We made it to another V-Day. Anyway, it is Valentine's Day, so me and hubby went out for dinner last night, and I got the cutest phone call this morning, the sweetest little voice on the other end going, "Hey, Mama, would you like to go to breakfast for Valentine's Day?" I was like, "Where do you want to go?" And he goes, "KFC." I was like, "Well, I reckon I can." And well, I mean, I'll put the clip in there. But it was so sweet. So we went today, and like I said, me and hubby went last night. His wounds, Big Brian's, are doing quite well, healing up very well. He did make himself bleed earlier. Couldn't stop touching it, but he's fine. The bleeding has stopped. Like I told y'all the other day, they took out the staples and stuff. A lot of healing, a lot of rebandaging, stuff like that. A lot of Vaseline. You know, it's crazy to me that you hear these little things. You know, use a little bit of peroxide, use a little bit of Vaseline, and you would never think the people who are in facial reconstruction surgery, the plastic surgeons themselves, peroxide and Vaseline. Pretty simple, right? So that's pretty neat to know that these things that have been around forever, kicking around, that cost $1 at Walmart, that last forever in your cabinet, are what's recommended by the big people, the people that matter in those particular situations. So that's kind of cool. Zach, by the way, you know, I told y'all he had COVID. He got through it like a champ. Tomorrow's his first day back at school. He's down at my mom's now. He is all well and good and been given a clean bill of health. He had very little issues. One day he said he was a little tired. He did have a fever one day, a little stuffiness and congestion. I understand. But he's good to go. I mean, it affected him very, very little, thank heavens, and I'm very, very thrilled by that. I'm thrilled that nobody else got sick. Zach's other grandma, I haven't really talked to her in a while since she was like midstream of it, but she also has severe bronchitis quite frequently. So her bronchitis, even if, you know, there is the C word attached to it, that probably makes things worse. Anyway, it probably makes things quite a bit worse in longer term. So I need to talk to her and see how she's doing. But I assume she's all right. She did send me a message this morning talking about how cute he was and asked him how he was doing, but I didn't really get into how are you doing. Should have. Sometimes I think that's one of my biggest pitfalls. You know, people ask me how I'm doing. I'm like, I'm good. And that's it. I don't say, how are you? I probably should. That's the proper way to be. That's etiquette. That is manners. I don't always have them. It is not on purpose. I just don't always think about it. I should, though. I should. And I need to get better at that. Need to get better at a lot of things in life. First of all, sleep. Need to get better at that. That's no joke. That's a no-brainer. So, yesterday. Now, I woke up very, very congested. Very, very snotty. Coughing or trying to get stuff up out of my chest. And I was having a hell of a time. I went to work, but I was only able to stay about an hour before I had to tell my supervisor, look, I need to go to urgent care and get this checked out. Where they did do a quick COVID test, and they did do a when they send off too, but both were negative. or I guess I got the results of the, she gave me the results while I was there of the first one. Told me to have to wait a day or two for the second one. But I did get some in my email, and I don't know if those are regarding the first ones or the second ones. I don't know. But as far as I know, no C word. Again, because I had it in September. And now whatever I have feels way, way different than what I did have. I think this a lot came from the big fans at work. They had them on. My hands were ice cold. And my throat felt like I was like swallowing glass from the cold air. Sorry. Sorry, but I've been having like, just a lot of this. Although that's not... All right, do I need to pause for a minute? All right, so it's not unheard of for this time of year anyway. North Carolina weather has these swing shift changes where you can have all 4 seasons in one day. In less than 24 hours, it can go from ice cold, lukewarm, hot, ice cold. I mean, it can swing all day long. And when it starts getting springy or trying to get springy or trying to get to that March period, we get a lot of rain, we get a lot of growth, we get a lot of warm days, cold days, middle days. Not quite sure. It started out sunny and now it's snowing days. So that does wreak havoc with allergies, sinuses, and all that. So that could be in part what's going on. Now over the weekend, honestly, let me do it this way. In many ways, I feel like a complete and utter failure. Completely. My keto journey, I did the big old reboot on the first of the year, and that went nowhere quick. I tried, but it just didn't do anything I wanted it to do. I ain't done trying. I'm still trying. I'm still pushing towards a goal. Sometimes it seems so unobtainable. It's not, and I'm really not failing. I'm not doing as good as I would like to, but if I was failing, I would be going in reverse. I would literally regain most, if not all of my weight, or maybe even then some. So I'm not failing. I'm just not sticking it. When I first started keto, I was sticking it. And over the weekend, I tried some homemade chicken with hot sauce. Which was a Texas Pete wing sauce. I don't think that's keto friendly. Now, I can't be sure because I did take some like cough medicine, like those congestion gel cabs. Gel. They were full of liquid. No telling what was in the liquid. No telling what that liquid did to me. I do know that over the last 2 or 3 days, I've had a lot of heartburn and stuff. And I've been trying. There's something in my eyeball. It's ironic that eyelashes are meant to protect your eyes from things getting in them. But I swear what I get in my eyes most are my eyelashes. Did I get it? I don't know. Anyway, so whether it was heartburn brought on by food choices or by medication or by both, I don't really know. My weekend, I did great, except for yesterday. Me and hubby did go out for Valentine's Day dinner. I had a small margarita with salt, and a chimichanga, but I primarily ate the interior of that, which was basically peppers, onions, some kind of salsa, I guess, and chicken, grilled chicken. But there was a little bit of beans and rice on the side that did get on the fork accidentally. So again, food choices sucked yesterday. Not smart, but Valentine's Day. It's my story. We're sticking to it. But I'm not doing well. I'm not doing as well as I want to do. I'm not kicking ass and taking names anymore. And it's irritating. What's worse, though, is when I first started my ketogenic journey, and I know some of you that are new here are new to keto, and you're seeing really wonderful, spectacular results. You're coming to this channel and you're getting irritated with me. And y'all hadn't said that, but I know how it is, because when I was new to keto, when I was dropping that weight left and right, just dropping it. And I would watch a channel where somebody was struggling. I'm like, how are you struggling? This is easy. It's not hard. You just eat meat, cheese, eggs, green leafy vegetables. Keep on going. You're doing great. How is it hard? It is. And then starting to track again. When I used to have it so down packed that I really didn't have to track, because when I did track, it was on point. And then I started tracking again. It is so not on point. It's nowhere near on point. I am doing so much worse than I even imagined. I didn't see that coming. And I know some people, it's so tedious to track. Yeah, it can be very tedious. It really, really can. But if nothing else, track a couple times a week. Track on a day you feel like you did really, really well. Track on a day you feel like you didn't do super well. And just see where you're really sitting. Because for me, it was very eye-opening and very shocking and upsetting. Because I thought I was doing a lot better. Now, I mean, I knew I had a little shrimp, but I didn't think there was that many damn carbs in that shrimp at all. And I didn't even eat all of the shrimp, but it doesn't matter. It still did its damage. And the sad thing is, shrimp is so good, but that shrimp was terrible. It legitimately was horrible. It was hard. Might as well eat little bitty rocks and stuff. But it wasn't even worth it. Not even a little bit. And normally it's not worth it. What you try is not worth it. The keto bars are not worth it. They don't taste that good. It's frustrating sometimes at certain steps of the journey. It really, really is. And again, this is not a diet. This is not the way you eat to lose 20 pounds and go back to normal because you'll regain the 20 pounds or 30. It's not just a short-term thing. This is supposed to be a long-term thing, which, I mean, I'm going up on 5 years. We're a little ways from 5 years, but I'm coming up on 5 years. And I've managed to be keto most of the time, just not all of the time. And if I was at my goal, if I had gotten all the body fat off me that I wanted to get off me, that wouldn't be a big deal. But I have not reached the goal I want yet. And then there's certain things that kind of block me from my goal. Not really block me, but scare me from my goal. It's like I told somebody yesterday, I'd like to lose another 50 pounds. And I do have another 50 pounds to lose. I mean, there's clearly plenty of beef on me left. Well, not beef, but flab and fat. And they're like, oh, but you're going to look gross. You lose 50 more pounds, you're going to be gross. And they're like, oh, I'm just kidding. But no, they're not. That's what they feel. And it's okay for people to feel that way. I don't want to get it twisted. That's a personal opinion. And it could be a correct one. I don't know. I've never lost 50 more pounds before, so I don't know how I'll look when I do. And to their credit, maybe it will look kind of gross and sickly. I don't know. So I mean, that kind of scares me from trying. But at the same time, I look down at my belly and I'm like, there's at least 10 to 15 more pounds of flub right there. Okay, if not 20. There's plenty of flub right there that I could let go of. And it won't look gross unless it comes off my face, because you cannot choose where the fat comes from. If I could just say, okay, off the arms, off the gut, let's go. That would be one thing. But what if it all comes off in my face? And I just like, I mean, I don't know. But my point is, what if it comes from those places that make you not look so pretty? So it's kind of a stall factor there. A little fear factor, the unknown. But I didn't know what I was going to look like when I lost 155 pounds either. I mean, I didn't know going from 300 pounds and losing 155 pounds wouldn't look kind of gross. And maybe it does to some people. I mean, that is not exactly pretty. Looks a lot better than thick flab, but it's still not exactly pretty. This not exactly pretty. The wrinkles that I have gained, not exactly pretty. And then I have another thing where I failed. Something I don't want to admit to failing to. Not at all. Because I did well. I did really well for over 2 years. Then I didn't do so well anymore. Then I all out quit. And I don't mean keto. Or all out restarted. I don't even want to admit it. So, I smoked for many years. Many, many years. And one day I got a vape and I just quit. And I quit for 2 years. And then life happened. I got upset, smoked a cigarette, smoked another, bought a pack, bought a carton, and kept smoking. And smoking and smoking. And chain smoking. It's what it is, chain smoking. And I don't want to. I don't like what it does to my skin. I don't like what it does to my hair. I don't like that it gives me extra wrinkles. I don't like that it changes my voice. I don't like that I start coughing in the middle of the night or first thing in the morning. I want them gone. And I quit last night. So I went up and got a pack of cigarettes this morning. I left them in the car. I smoked 2, then 3. But I'm trying. But again, I feel like I'm failing at every turn. But I'm not failing. I'm failing for the moment. I'm having weaknesses. Human weaknesses, agitation, addictions. And if I don't quit it, I am going to end up right back where I started. I'm going to end up right back being a 311 pound, 5 foot tall, chain smoking grandma. And I don't want any of that except for the grandma part. It's the only part I want is the grandma part. I don't want the chain smoking. I don't want to be 311 pounds or more. I want to get a handle on my emotions, my addictions, and fix it. But sometimes it feels like it's bigger than me. Like there's nothing I can do. And that's completely untrue. Completely. Because I'm the only one that can do anything about it. You can't quit smoking for me. You can't make me stay on track with keto for me. You can't make me track. You can't make me. It's me. I'm the one that does it, even though it feels like it's nothing I can do about it, even though I'm the only one that can do anything about it. I hope I'm making sense. If you've ever had an addiction, you'll understand. If not, you think I'm an idiot. Because, if you look at people, they say, well, I quit smoking for 2 years and I started back. Well, you're fucking stupid. That was dumb. What the hell did you do that for? But if you've smoked and something caused you to smoke 1 and then 2 and then 20, you get it. And I know that some of you get it, but I want to quit. And I want my belly not to feel like there's a basketball in it, damn it. That's another thing about cheating. Your body tells on you. There is like a basketball in your shirt. It's like not even hideable. Like as long as I'm not cheating, my belly appears flat. It's not, but it appears flat under my clothing. 1 taco. And your girl's got a beach ball under her shirt that cannot be hidden, cannot be sucked in. Everybody knows I done it. I walk in the house and people are like, damn, what do you do? It's just, I can't hide it. It's irritating. I got my vapes back out there. Got them out. Still bought that pack of cigarettes today. And I know I should go outside and set it on fire, but then I know I'll go buy another pack. So I'm going to try to make that pack last a month. And just not buy another pack. Maybe, hopefully. Addiction sucks. It really does. And then food is an addiction, even though I used to say, oh, bullshit, we're not addicted to it. We just have to have it. No, certain foods are an addiction, like shrimp or french fries or whatever your addiction is. Certain foods are addictions. If you ever looked at somebody on keto and they said you can get rid of diabetes if you leave the bread alone, and you're like, but I gotta have my bread. You understand. You're addicted to bread. So it's just... Right this minute, my life's journey is not going the way I want it to. And I am hell-bent and determined somehow to get it straight, because there's so much I want out of life that I ain't going to get at 311 pound chain smoking grandma. Okay, I'm not going to get that. I'm not going to have a nice truck. I'm not going to have a nice house. I'm not going to be healthy and feeling good and running around and climbing mountains and swimming oceans. I'm not swimming oceans. There's stuff in there that bites people, but you get my point. And sand crawls up your crack. That stuff is alive. I don't care. It's alive. Sand and snow, they're alive. They get in spots. Y'all don't want that to get. It's always between your toes, up your crack, something. It's just where you don't want it. Okay. So, to be real, I have not done good over the last several days. I did have some cute moments over the last couple of days, though. The Valentine's Day breakfast for Grandma. And then Destiny's like, Brian's going to be so jealous talking about my son. I got to spend a day with his mom. I'm like, damn. For lunch, when I get hungry again, I'm going to have to call that kid up and be like, hey, dude, you want to go eat? Because otherwise, it's going to be a thing. Last night, I fell asleep here on the couch, just kind of leaning back watching TV. And I didn't hear him come in, Anthony come in, and he frog splashed me right across the midsection. Probably don't know what that is if you've never watched wrestling, but he just jumped right across my belly. He's like, oh, hey, baby, get off me. And then, like, they left, and I fell back asleep. Next thing I know, here comes Miss Athena. She done crawled me. I'm like, oh my God, no, get away. But I love them babies so much. I have gotten to see them all the last couple of days, and I love that every single day, but not when you're sleeping and somebody jumps you. What devil. Anyway, you guys, tell me about your Valentine's Day. What did you do? Me and hubby went to dinner last night. Me and Zach and Destiny went to breakfast this morning. Corey's probably still asleep. Probably, like I said, gonna have to take my son out later. Figure that out in a little while. See, maybe, well, no, it's Monday. We can do that. Whatever I do, you'll find out about it tomorrow. So, whew. All right, so I'm gonna drop all my clips at the end, all my food weigh-ins and everything, and you'll see. Spinning my wheels, doing nothing, got nowhere quick. Might have even backed up a couple feet. 40, not 40 pounds, 40 feet. No, there's some in my eyeball. Kids from my eyelash. Oh my goodness, really quit it. Yes, I argue with inanimate objects. All right, you guys. If you need help with your ketogenic journey, my contact information is below. Oh, by the way, Corey made me some cute TikTok videos for TikTok. And I'm going to pop them over there. And they're like before and after photos. And she put music and stuff to them. Can't put them here because, you know, copyrights and all that. But I can toss them over there. You can look me up as Keto Diamond. I don't use it much, but I mean, if she wants to make me some more videos for it, I might just do some daily clips of, hi, this is what I weighed, and this is how I feel, and bye. So check me all out on YouTube, because that's where the long form videos are, the good ones are. I hope they're good. All right, you guys, if you need help, contact information below. Visit ketodiamond.com or check the playlist on the front of this channel, How To for Beginners, or watch me shrink from day 1. Well, day 30, because that's, you know, 30 days in when I started. It's on there. All right. Much love, many prayers. Make your next meal keto. Quit spinning your wheels. Bye, y'all. 169.6 on a Monday morning. As you can tell, my reboot has not gone successfully yet.